Hi everyone, and welcome back to Untapped Draw. Today, I'll be piloting Quark the Thumbless in Sakashima of 1,000 Faces from Commander Legends with 3 of my good friends, and it gets crazy. Unfortunately, because of YouTube and I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet, I have to upload these videos into 15-minute increments, which means that this first game will in fact be a 4-part series episode, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, thanks for visiting and enjoy the game. Alright, so here we are playing with new Commander Legends commanders. Kieru, why don't you tell us what you're playing today?
I am playing Averna the Chaos Bloom. Every time I cascade, if I hit a land in that pile of cascade cards, I can play that land. Which basically comes down to, when I cascade, I get to ramp, and hopefully cascade again.
And Cannon, what do you got over there?
I'm playing Felice, Reverent Medium. She makes a number of tokens equal to the number of tokens that I've created over the course of a turn, which is theoretically abusable. I'm playing a Soul Sisters / Aristocrats hybrid, so I'm just gonna be puking bodies on the board and sacrificing them for profit.
And Bazzy, what do you got over there?
I built my deck around Byleth, Soul of Steel. He got Trample, and whenever he attacks, I draw a card for each aura and equipment attached to him. So I built a Voltron deck around him, just attaching every equipment and aura I can find and swing at you, hopefully for 21 commander damage.
And I'm playing Quark the Thumbless in Sakashima of 1,000 Faces. This is a clone deck. I'm going to be copying Quark. I'm going to be copying Quark's Thumb, other cards that let me copy spells. It's all about copying. And yeah, so alright. Let's draw our 7 and get started.
3 planes in opening hand, Wonka. What are my other 4 cards on tap?
Alright, then I'm gonna start things up and draw a card, drop a planes, and pass the turn.
I'm gonna draw. Yeesh. This is where I'm glad that Merlin's not made the mana base part of the deck cost. So I've got a fetch that is going to be instrumental for establishing my black mana this game.
You do, in fact, own an actual fetch land in IRL.
I do indeed.
I don't know how fast I want things to happen here. So I'm going to play a Terramorphic Expanse. I'm going to tap and crack it and pass the turn. I'm going to go find a mountain.
While you're searching, I'll draw for turn, play an island, and pass.
I drop another planes and tap 2 for a Sword of the Animist.
Oh my gosh.
I unfortunately don't have negate or the mana to play it this time.
Yes! That's what I was hoping for.
So, Force of Will?
This man kept exactly the same hand as last game.
I swear.
I'm gonna pass turn.
So I'm gonna cast a Handweir Militia Captain, which is gonna give me life when it comes into play. And when I have 4 more creatures on my upkeep, I get to flip it over.
I'm going to untap the draw.
Man, what is the power and toughness flipped? The number of creatures you control?
You would be correct.
How did I guess?
Maybe you've seen the card before.
Alternatively, I can understand theming with that kind of transform card.
Fair point.
Alright. I'm going to play Quark.
Oh no.
First one to play is Command.
Cool. Draw for turn,
Whoa.
play an island, tap, Arcane Signet.
There's something that just feels good about having a 2-drop commander.
Play my son, have a 0-drop commander.
Yeah.
I think that's how you
Alright.
pronounce his name.
Rogach, son of Rogach!
I'm gonna.
I tried so hard to build a deck around him, and then I tested it. It was kind of hard to be
I
honest.
built one, but it feels dirty because it's just Voltron.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap 2 white to drop a Knight of the White Orchard, but I don't. There isn't any opponent who got more lands than me, so. And I'm gonna pass the turn.
An actual good white ramp.
That's
though.
true.
And,
But I don't got any mountains, so I'm gonna do
Oh.
something.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna gain a life for White of the Night Orc.
That's
Not miss. Let me not miss triggers.
Ah, yes, my favorite
You
card.
can not, in fact, miss that trigger.
My favorite card.
That is
White
true.
of the Night Orchid.
I'm going to cast a Bastion of Remembrance.
Ah,
I will make a human soldier.
that's gonna
Pretty good
get
card.
scary.
Oh.
Nonsense.
What
I
are
don't
you
have a
gonna
sack
do?
outlet.
Play a sack outlet and kill us?
What could have happened?
Oh boy. PogChamp soldier token. Why not? I'm gonna gain another life when that guy enters the battlefield.
I'm gonna play No Covered Island. As much as I'd love to get value right now, I think that this was a bit better. I'm gonna tap 2 and cast Swiftfoot Boots. And then I'm gonna pay 1 and I'm gonna equip it. Get a little protection going. And then because I'm a filthy red player, I'm going to attack Tierra for 2
That's
command
rude.
damage.
Oh boy.
And here I was, thinking about giving you a land.
That is still an option.
That you would probably say no to anyway, because it also gives me a land.
Oh.
Honestly, if you're about to
Oh.
cast Tempt with Discovery, don't care.
I am, in fact,
I
about to
would-
cast Tempt with Discovery. Hey, Bazzy, you said you needed a mountain?
Don't give it to him, you fool!
I'm not tempted. Nope. I'm not tempted.
I will
I-
be.
Oh,
Well,
come
I,
on.
I am initially finding a mountain.
Alright,
With Tempt with Discovery, let's just grab any land.
I'm going to take it.
But I'm gonna grab this Phyrexian Tower.
I'm gonna grab a Sulphur Falls.
Myself, I have grabbed a mountain,
and
forest, and command
Bazzy-
tower.
Bazzy is the only honorable one among us.
I see that. I'm a bit scared now.
With
Just
my
draw step.
newfound mana, I'm going to play my commander. And with that, my turn is done.
I'll drop another planes and I equip the Sword of the Animist to my Knight of the White Orchid. I'm gonna go ahead, move to my combat step and swing my knight. He has 3/3 with first strike and I swing him at Kiro.
Why?
Hey,
Because you scare
that's
me.
pretty good
Have
threat
enough mana for
assessment.
The back and the
I'm
fourth.
gonna find me a mountain, which comes into play tapped.
We could have both gotten mountains. Greedy.
We could have, that's true. But yeah. Alright, and then I'm gonna pass the turn.
Untap, draw. A land. Fantastic. Sure, we'll do this. Emeria the Sky Ruin.
Oh, that's nice endgame
Ah,
land.
oh, yeah, that's a fantastic
Yeah.
land.
I'm gonna cast
this one.
Cartel Aristocrat.
Ah.
And
Well,
we'll
that is
gain a life from
indeed
that
a
during
free
this
sack
battlefield.
outlet.
It is a free sack outlet.
Alright, on your end step, I'm gonna tap for a blue, and I'm gonna cast Mystic Tutor. Quark is going to attempt to copy it, so I will call heads.
Oh.
It is heads, so I will find 2 instants. Or
See, the
sorcery?
thing is, you
Yeah.
still only find one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you shuffle
because
the
you have
other
to
one away
shuffle.
with the second resolution. Go to
Oh,
search
how
for the other.
interesting. So the second card I find needs to be the one card that I want.
Indeed.
So I'm gonna find Fabricate.
Yeah.
So I will shuffle now, and then I will put this on top. Graveyard. And I'll untap, and I'll draw for turn. Oh, that's a nice card.
Man, I wonder what it could be.
Okay.
I'm gonna post
So-
something in the Discord real quick. I want us all to look at it. You can edit this part out if you want, but this is funny as hell.
No!
look at the man in the
No!
background though. Look at his stance. He's standing there like he knows what's going on.
I don't think I will edit this out. This
Wow.
Show the meme in the video.
That's terrible.
My heart is hurting.
Oh no.
Oof.
Okay. I'm gonna tap 3 mana, and I'm gonna cast Fabricate.
How did you get
Clark's
that
going
in
to
your
attempt to
hand?
copy it, so I want. Yeah, that's crazy. I feel like I should call Tails this time. I will. I'll call Tails.
Ah.
Hey. So I will find Clark's
Nifty.
thumb and winning staff.
Yep.
I will shuffle my library. This will look very hard. These will go in my hand. Beautiful, beautiful. And then there's not much to do right now. I think I guess I mean, I'd use Clark for a blocker. So
Oh boy.
if you want to,
Untap.
Yeah.
What is
and
Clark's
draw.
power and toughness?
Yes.
He's a 2/2.
he is a
I shall
tutu.
play a
Jeez.
mountain.
He's not strong, but he's strong where it counts.
Then I shall tap for Signal
He's
the
strong
Clan.
in the
his-
heart.
And his other 8 fingers.
This is Signal
What
the
is that?
Clans. It's a tutor that may not necessarily get me exactly the card I want.
One moment while I read this.
Alright.
That card. I've not seen that card in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you could just choose 3 cards that are very good.
That's probably the
That's
plan.
what I'm going to do, but
And-
there's
and
one
I-
of them I
and I-
really want.
True. I'm gonna tap a blue and I'm gonna cast Swan Song.
Nice.
That's going to trigger Clark, and I may or may not counter this. So I'm gonna call heads.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Ooh.
Nope, it goes back into my hand.
Hold on.
Nothing else happens
Oh,
for
he's
me.
tapped out. Never mind.
Yeah.
And it looks like you get your spell.
Okay, I'm gonna find the big boy.
One of the most reliable counter spells in all of Magic. And Clark is just like,
Nah.
maybe. Yes, all 3 of those cards are terrifying.
I'm finding 2 big boys and a Modi.
Oh.
Apex Devastator
yeah.
will be 1 or 2, and then we'll go from there. It's like Apex Devastator 1, 2, a Modi 3, 4, so on.
Alright.
Cool! I got a Modi!
Okay, I like that better.
I
Yeah.
can play a Modi this turn. Which I shall. Guess what she has? Cascade!
Yay.
I don't believe you.
Here we go.
Oh, you're right.
So we're gonna put her on the stack, and here's Kodama's Reach. I would like to cast
Hey.
Kodama's Reach.
And you
Sure.
don't even get an extra land out of it.
Yep.
You do effectively what Averna was going to do.
This is true. But imagine if I had hit a land and then Kodama's Reach. So I'm gonna find a forest and a mountain. The mountain will enter, forest goes to my hand. And now I have a Modi. With a
Continue.
Modi now on the battlefield, I will move to combat, and fair's fair, Bazzy. Take your 4.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
fair.
With that, my turn is done.
Untap. Draw. I'm gonna play my commander. I move to combat and swing the knight at you, carry.
Are we just in a slugfest? Is that what's going on?
Meanwhile, me and Merlin are just sitting over here chilling.
That's nice.
Just get our value.
Yup.
I'm gonna find another mountain and move to second main. And I tap 2 to drop a spirit mantle onto my commander. So he has protection from creatures now and gets +1/+1.
Oh.
Then I'm gonna pass the turn.
So untap on my upkeep. And where Militia Captain flips because I have 4 creatures.
I'm sorry, but do you know what this channel is called? There's no upkeep.
Yeah, it's just untap draw.
And that's the end of the episode, guys. Wow, it's going kind of nuts right now. Now, the next episode is going to be even crazier, so make sure, if you want to see that episode, you go down below, you hit that subscribe button. I don't know what you're waiting for. Listen, it takes a second, it's free. It's going to help me out. I don't have to upload videos in the 15-minute increments anymore. That means it's going to help you too. So remember, until next time, untap and draw.